When I use new technologies, I reflect in the action when I'm in the classroom. But afterwards, after you finished your lessons, and then you sit back and reflect on the actions that you've taken in the classroom. I find it very useful for teachers to sit down and discuss and reflect upon what's happening and how you can solve methodological problems or situations where you don't really know how to act and how to proceed. So both reflection in action while you're teaching and reflection on action after you've been teaching, and when you have the time to sit down and think and reflect on what's going to happen is really important when you want to introduce new technologies. A third factor that I haven't really mentioned is the students. They are just as good informants as teachers when it comes to what works and what doesn't work. So having a dialogue with the students about what technology can be used for, whether they prefer working with that kind of technology or they have other suggestions, that's sort of also part of the reflective practice that I have. I try to debrief after every lesson. Sometimes I have to do it by myself, but when I'm very lucky, if somebody else, a colleague, for example, has observed what's been going on in my class or co-taught with me or something, having a debriefing where we can actually discuss what went on and then establish what was successful in the design that we had planned and what was unsuccessful. Not catastrophic, but you know, things that can be a learning experience. I often find that when things don't go right according to what you expected it to be, you learn more than from lessons where things go smoothly. So discussing sort of areas of or troublesome spots or things that happened in the classroom with a colleague is very, very valuable to me as a teacher. That's how I reflect upon what I do, and that's how I adjust my teaching. So debriefing is very much something that should be part of all teachers' experience.